Okay, I am very excited about this program. It is called weldinggames.com. So, being at a tech school, the welding class is one of the programs that I teach English in. And I thought that this is such a cool website. I can't believe it exists, but I'm really happy it does. And what it is like virtual welding. So, obviously, my students have access to real welders, but I think that this would be such a neat resource for them to be on after they complete my work for me, and maybe if there's time left after, they finish their work or for a bell ringer, they could do this. So what they do is it's literally a game where they play, and what it does, it looks at the speed that they go at, because you want to make sure you're going slower, how steady they are. It gives them a score. So this would be so fun to have my students do and kind of compare scores and see who has the highest score. As you can see, there's a global high score there. So if I start, it has a pretend welder, and they kind of go along and do practice welds. So if you look here, they can practice their welds, and it looks like they're really welding on the computer. So what this does is just help them practice their speed and how steady they're going, and it gives them an actual score, which I think is super, super neat. So this would obviously be for my students, for the intended audience. And the two ISTE standards that I chose that I feel like covers this is to inspire a culture of innovation and collaboration that allows the time and space to explore and experiment with digital tools. Obviously, this is a really innovative website where students can collaborate with the scores that they receive, and they're just kind of experimenting with welding on a computer, which is really neat. And then support educators in using technology to advance learning that meets the diverse learning, cultural, and social emotional needs of students. So I feel like using this technology, students are able to practice welding. Maybe they would do better practicing on the computer and then getting on the welder. But I feel like that this website lets students kind of practice before they really do it, and it can meet students of all needs. So that is this website. I'm just trying to make sure I answered all the questions. So I think that's it. This is just, like I said, a really neat website. I'm shocked that it exists, but I'm super happy that I found it, because I think students would enjoy this, and it's something that they could do even in their spare time, just to practice going at the correct pace and speed and keeping a steady hand. So that is weldinggame.com.